Are you starting your streaming journey and want to decide on the best broadcasting software that will take your production to the next level? Let's explore OBS Studio and Streamlabs OBS to figure out which one is right for you. My name is Hez Retnu, your content conductor to everything relating to design and production. If you have any questions for me after the video, feel free to jump into my Twitch channel as I stream at least 3 times a week. Also feel free to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to gain helpful insight that you can use to unlock your full potential. And thanks for liking this video, as it helps to assure that this valuable insight reaches more viewers like you all around the world. With that said, let's hop into the how-to. OBS Studio and Streamlabs OBS are the most popular choices for live streaming software. If you're new to streaming or thinking of switching, how can you decide which one is best for you? In this video, I'm going to unpack my pros and cons of both Streamlabs and OBS Studio for you to learn more about the key features and characteristics of each. Streaming software, also known as an encoder, enables you to live stream your videos. It transforms the video format into one suitable for live streaming and is optimized for internet transmission. Another important feature of broadcasting programs is live mixing. You can switch audio and video sources, add cool video effects, play a pre-recorded video of your live stream, insert an image over your live stream, add a green screen and other video effects, and the list goes on. So with all that said, let's dive right into the pros and cons of each encoder, starting with OBS Studio. Even if you are new to live streaming, you may have already heard about OBS Studio. This free, open source, high-performance broadcasting program is the precursor to all modern streaming software. OBS Studio, the pros. Open source code. Open Broadcaster software was officially released in 2012. It is open source, which means developers can create customizable plugins and awesome effects. Because anyone can review the code at any time, it also means that bugs and glitches get resolved quickly. User-friendly interface. The OBS Studio interface is fully customizable from the position of the screen to the size of the windows. Simply drag and drop every element of the workspace. Additionally, the variety of settings allows you to configure the program to meet your specs, including the common FPS rate. Low CPU usage. Another great advantage of OBS Studio is the low CPU usage, an especially vital characteristic for streaming. First to have updates. Because OBS Studio is the oldest of its kind, it receives the latest updates, features, and patches first. For example, if NVIDIA releases some new updates like a new GPU encoder or driver, OBS Studio will be among the first broadcasting software to get it. Multi-platform support. OBS Studio supports live streams on practically every popular streaming platform, including Twitch, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and more. It's also compatible with Windows, macOS, and Linux. OBS Studio, the cons. Low variability in plugins. Although the OBS Studio interface is user-friendly and straightforward, it comes with a downside. Software lacks the variability of perks like chats and customizable themes, also called overlays. There are ways to add these, but unfortunately the plugins don't come in the package. No audio files as sources. If you have an audio playlist on your PC you would like to play on stream, you won't be able to link to these audio files as sources. No Windows XP support. Unfortunately, OBS Studio doesn't run on Windows XP. Not that many would find it a huge minus, but it's still a downside nonetheless. Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS was developed as an improved version of OBS Studio. Logitech took into account the smallest flaws and fixed them. They did an amazing job. Let's get into the specifics. Streamlabs OBS, the pros. Easy setup process. To set up Streamlabs OBS, all you need to do is follow these 5 steps. Download the installer on your PC, run the installer, link your streaming account. Once installation is complete, run the optimizer, automatically adjust the settings, add your stream key, and run the stream. Built-in chat. With built-in chat, you don't need to keep several browser tabs open. Streamlabs OBS allows you to manage the chat inside the program. The chat itself has tons of perks to help you engage the audience, including a chatbot with useful mod tools. Free customization. Streamlabs offers you a variety of free integrated themes with multiple overlays, from casual static themes to amazing animated visuals. You can choose one depending on the game you play and your personal preferences. Test button. One of the most practical features Streamlabs offers is the test widget. This button allows you to check everything before going live with just one simple click. You can make sure your stream alerts are set up properly. Undo changes easily. One feature that comes in handy for many streamers is the ability to undo any changes with a simple Ctrl+Z command. It's a simple thing, but it makes editing your scenes quicker. Streamlabs OBS. The cons. More CPU usage. Fortunately, all the fancy features, custom themes, and useful widgets demand more resources from your system. Therefore, make sure you have a decent PC before using Streamlabs. Wrap up. Both Streamlabs and OBS Studio have positive and negative factors to consider when choosing a broadcasting software. They're both free and open source, so anyone can download and try out the applications. Performance-wise, both Streamlabs and OBS Studio have excellent results. However, OBS Studio requires fewer system resources. On one hand, you have OBS Studio, a stable and simple software that supports any streaming platform. On the other hand, you have Streamlabs, practically the same broadcasting software adapted specifically for gaming. And again, if you have any questions for me after the video, feel free to jump into my Twitch channel as I stream at least 3 times a week, link in my link tree down below. If you found this video helpful and have questions or requests for future videos, please let me know down in the comments. And as always, thanks again for liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking that bell.